Yeah,
And let's get it on with some semifinal action. Look from Harry Peters' point of view, making his way around. Everybody making their way around, busting the door inside the restaurant already at P1, setting up shop as Novi draws the first blood on the Crack Hawk, but then Harry gets taken down. Gertzilla in the hill right now, catches one at who did he catch at the door? I couldn't catch that one. Now Kittlejack watching that back window because we know the bad guys have been known to try to pop in from there to break a movement over to P2.
Oh,
Gertzilla now popping right back into the hill. And does a little house cleaning, looks like now. Harry Peters already rotating onto that P2 point. 26-0 right now in favor of the Misfires. As Gertzilla, oh man, he gets taken down from outside. Kittlejack at the desk, and he gets taken down. Sasky is finally trying to get some scrap time, get on the board as we go on to this P2, 34-11 in favor of Cleveland.
yeah, felt like a bit of a necessary break there from the Shotgunners at the end to just get a bit of momentum going. You don't want to really start behind the 8-ball on Vista. You need your gun shooting at all moments throughout the map. So good they got on it, and it seemed like they broke P2 rather quickly too now as we see Kittlejack on the hill trying to get it back their way as they get some help from Gertzilla, and they'll clear this one out one more time. So it's been Cleveland so far. I mean, showing they're a 7-0 team right now. A lot of shots going back either way. They dominated most of that P1. Think about it, was almost 30-0 on that, and they couldn't even get the first 15 seconds because they had to run there. So, I mean, just a dominant performance out of them so far, but you can just tell Shotgunners aren't wanting to give this away easy. They've really bought back into this one, and if they're able to get the rest of this 20, we'll have a tie game after 2 there, Coffee.
Yes, we will. As Crackhawk watching the fountain and then watching the back stairs as Sasky broke the point, and they're holding it firmly, 49-33 in favor of the Cleveland Misfires, though. But Harry Peters is already getting set up for P3. Ted Bear just outside the bar. The hill clicks over. Boom. Harry Peters takes him down. You got Gertzilla and Kittlejack on the hill right now, going to hold this thing down. Ooh, man, gets taken down right there at the stairs. Novi, quick stun. Does it connect? No, it doesn't. But bullets, dude. He got all kinds of love taps off them stairs. Kittlejack just outside the hill. And can't get anything if you're not on the hill. Harry Peters working his way around. Looks like he's going to go ahead and start to rotate over to P4. His relative theory is already holding down this P3 hill. Pops the dead silence. There's a stun. Doesn't matter. Bullets catch him first. Cleveland breaks back onto the hill. 65-50 with Harry Peters on a 5 spree right now. Novi, oh man, gets taken down from behind the bar. You got to have an ID to be back there, man. Harry Peters getting on that little nice up top defense spot for the P4 hill, and we're getting ready to kick that one off as Sasky goes ahead and gets the rest of the scrap time. 69-58 in favor of Cleveland.
Yep, and the back spawn was in the favor of Cleveland, but they wanted to all get in that building. I think they were a little scared of that push in from the Shotgunners right away, so they kind of all got a little bit deep into this corner, but you want that setup to be a little bit wider typically, but if you can work out, if you just hold your irons and make sure you get these kills, which Gertzilla is definitely doing, finding 2 in the feed before traded out by Theory, they're going to need to find all these kills because they will not be spawning in as we see that red arrow pop up number 3 in the top left corner. So really all this time is going to go away with Cleveland, even if they find some kills if you are the Shotgunners, but just need to get back into this one. There's some good slaying. Maybe they'll be able to get in and make this Harry now for the next 20 seconds, which, again, would break them close to even. So we'll start to look at this rotation. It seems like a couple of these Misfire members are starting to do so, but Shotgunners just kind of holding on right now and showing that little bit of team structure they have had through the playoffs so far. And, you know, that's what you need this time of year, Coffee. You got to be shooting on all cylinders to keep up with some of these teams.
As Kittlejack already gets ready to get set up on that P5 hill. Oh man, but he gets taken down before he actually gets onto that bridge heady. But Cleveland still taking it 91-78 as the P5 hill is going to white. Oh nope, I take that back. You got Palm Show on there for Sasky. Now Crackhawk covered from the backside, working his way around. We do have Ted Bear on the hill right now for Sasky. So hopefully they'll be able to catch up a little bit. 92-86, but there's a contest from Heck on this P5 hill with Gertzilla just coming in, cleaning house left, right, and center. Find the Crackhawk, take down Crackhawk. There we go. Misfires is going to go. Oh, nope. Ted Bear shows up, but it's all Sasky on this hill. 94-87 in favor of the Misfires still. Harry Peters already on that rotate to P1. Palm Show going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time as we go to a fresh set of rotations. 97-94 in favor of Cleveland.
Yeah, but the Shotgunners have been just fighting back at the back half of every hill and have now rotated to a strong position to where they may be able to hold some significant bar time right now in this P1. Because, I mean, it is a tough hill to break when you get these guns shooting outwards like this. They got the man on the bridge, too. Seems like he's going to be able to find that kill. Crackhawk is. This flank from number 2 is big. Nobody's going to fly in. There's one. Here comes the second. He's going to snap for the third. Not find the third. But that will help his team get in there. One more man to trade out. Will be this last guy on the bar, and they will get Theory. So Cleveland showing they can break 2 if they want to, and they get it done there. I mean, a lot of members dropping now the other way. It looks like this might be a rebake from the Shotgunners. So these teams are throwing everything at each other right now, Coffee. We're getting some great action on the Vista.
Yes, we are. We're seeing it go. We're seeing bullets flying left and right as Relative Theory gets taken off the hill right now. 122-106 in favor of Sasky. Home Show trying to work his way around over to P2, gets mowed down, but Ted Bear is already set up right there at that nice back corner. Oh man, he gets a few love taps, tosses a trophy down. Got one coming in from the backside, but he gets taken down to Novi. Gets an answer takedown. Nate goes out, gets intercepted by a trophy. Harry Peters over at the P2 fountain, climbing up onto the P2 ledge. Oh, but he gets taken down real quick by Relative Theory. And Theory gets taken down himself. 135-115 in favor of Sasky. Kittlejack watching the corner. Oh, gets some rounds, but doesn't get the kill on that one. Is he going to be able to follow through on it? No, he's not able to. Ted Bear, oh man, was watching from that window, overlooking P2, P4, it looks like. Ted Bear working his way through the diner. Harry Peters now on the hill for Cleveland. Can Cleveland catch up? 153-121 in favor of Sasky. As the hill time mows down, Cleveland is going to get this scrap time, and Relative Theory is already behind the bar at P3.
This is just such a tug of war right now. It's been Shotgunners these last couple hills that have been able to kind of flip the dial and hit this next form they needed to. That's been going well, but this new hill is Cleveland's. They got that old time. They have position on this current hill, so it will be another Sasky Shotgunner break that we will need to see. And I mean, I know a guy like Ted Bear, this guy can take over the series himself, so he'll be wanting to get better than that KD currently shows. But it's Theory on the backside, and just like that, Coffee, you see Ted Bear finds 2. Crackhawk will get 1, and Theory's got the other. So that's a break. Maybe like the 6th or 7th for the Shotgunners, or even more. It just feels like every hill they're comfortable with breaking. Holds have been going so-so, but I mean, they're breaking so well, finding the time that they usually came out ahead, but it's been a real dogfight on this hill. Once again, as Theory's going to get picked up, it will go the rest of the way to the Misfires, so the Misfires now will take the lead back. They do have that spawn and should have the positioning to hold the whole back. So again, the Shotgunners put themselves in a tough spot, but they've been finding breaks all game long, Coffee. We're going to need to see another here.
As Crackhawk works his, oh man, doesn't even make it into P4 because it's being held down by Kittlejack and company for Cleveland. 173-159 in favor of the Misfires. Novi gets mowed down. Looks like just down the steps there. And Palm Show just trying to clean the hill out before he can get over there, get into it. Catches one coming across from spawn. There's 3 more coming. He's got to mow them down, but he gets taken down himself. 181-162 in favor of Cleveland, but Sasky is on the hill right now. Ted Bear tossing a trophy. Watching the stairs, working his way back around towards P2. Gets a quick hello there. Ducks down real quick. Reload, shoot, score. Ted Bear just taking care of business right now. On a 5-spree right now. One away from... he was one away from having my favorite board in his back pocket. Now Gertzilla holding down the hill for the Cleveland Misfires. 188-177 in favor of Cleveland. We are getting ready to go to P5, it looks like.
Yeah, Ted Bears maybe turned it on at the right moment, getting on that 5. Obviously, would love to have that 6 kill for the Crews. Can be absolutely pivotal in breaking the bar and this hill. But either way, a lot of good kills, and it did get them to kind of start rotating sooner, which has amounted to some time now at the new hill. They're finding all these kills around the hard point as well right now. So maybe Ted Bear and the guys have picked up for them right when they need to. They seem like they'll be the first team to hit 200. Maybe, as I say that, Kittlejack been a sucker for the hill all game long. Him and Girth have been going hard at this hill, and they are trying to do so once again, finding the time. They hit 200 first, and they can get to a nice 228, and often when you end up slaying out the back of this P5 hill, you get the superior position on P1. So looks like, oh, Novi's going to do that, finding 2 in the middle. Kittlejack finds the last. This is a bad string of deaths for the Shotgunners, Coffee. This is getting scary. They're going to need to find form right now.
Yeah, they're going to have to play perfect from here on out. 225, 196 in favor of Cleveland as Kittlejack
Great.
watches the back of his P5 hill. He's going to go ahead and get the scrap time.
Oh.
Show gets mowed down. Harry Peters on a 5 spree as we go into P1. Ted Bear from the steps. He's not able to get anything, but that nade bite. He gets a hit marker out of it. Somebody got a left tap out of the field. Gertzilla tosses the trophy down. Gertzilla, oh man, he just got blown up. Kittlejack behind him, over at the register. No, you don't have a reservation. You can't come in here. Novi, take it over at the hostess stand cash register. Doesn't matter. Cleveland, take it. 250 to 196.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm honestly surprised that game ended up being a 50-point spread. It just seemed like the Shotgunners, like, their luck, if we want to call it that. I mean, they were using plenty of skill needed. We'll have to see the pace these teams are trying to set.
Let's find out as Ted Bear is your bomb carrier for Sasky. Sasky starting off on the offense. He's over at that middle tank watching up in the middle. And then Palm Show over at the burning truck looking towards ice cream. Steve one. Oh, man. Almost takes out Harry Peters, but Harry Peters ducks down. Palm Show gets a quick hello there, and Harry Peters just backs off just in time. Kittlejack over on that A side tank. Looking in the alley, does he see Palm Show drawing the first blood on to Harry Peters? So that rivalry is taken care of. Palm Show gets taken down. Novi over on that B-side tank sends a few rounds at one running in the alley. I didn't catch who it was, but here we go. Ted Bear being slow, being cautious. That's the way you need to be in search and destroy, especially when it's 3v2.
Oh.
Kobe chunking them both, gets a couple. All he's getting is left taps with that bullet. So is he going to be able to set it up? No, he's not. The bomb is down at the B tank. 23 seconds, and Crackhawk is all that's left for Sasky. He's got a lot to do. It's a 1v2.
Yeah, and that bomb is on the other side of the map, so barring they don't throw these lives, which Kittlejack will do, but 9 seconds, I don't think he's going to take this chow. Doesn't seem like it anyway, so maybe they'll get away with this one.
Crack off the bomb carrier. Doesn't matter. Cleveland take the defense. 1-0.
Pretty good posturing there on both sides, I thought. I mean, obviously the defense ends up coming out ahead on those a lot of the time. I mean, that dark cross is just a tough battle, right? You end up having to kind of go across, and I thought that went pretty good for the Shotgunners, honestly. It was, I think it was, who was it? That Crackhawk found a kill, or no, it was Palm Show found his one there when he kind of just crossed it. So, you know, it went about as good as it can sometimes. It can go a lot worse than that, I guess, is my point. So, have to see if they tighten that setup, though, with Crackhawk over on the other side of the map. But Relative Theory can open this one up, finding that first blood.
Yeah, onto Gertzilla, and Kittlejack is the bomb carrier right now. Relative Theory over in that B alley, tossing a smoke, or A out, excuse me, tossing a smoke, conceal some movement as he tries to make his way upstairs. Novi, hot pursuit, Renetti, pistol, oh no! Novi gets taken down. So here we go. It is a 4v2. Kittlejack and Harry Peters, Ted Bear over on that tank on the A alley. But if they're smart, they're going to head out. I'm looking, oh no. If I'm looking at their my mini map right, I'm seeing 3v2. And no, I apologize again. Sasky's at full strength. Relative Theory takes down the bomb carrier. 4-on-1. Harry Peters is all that's left. So we see what Sasky's answer was on their round. Sasky tied up 1 apiece.
Yeah, and this is a lot like their the Shotgunners battle the other week. It was guys like Crackhawk Theory. They really rise to the occasion in these search and destroys. I find they just play such a good team strategy that everybody really does get involved. And Theory out there with the sub. I mean, I think he was rocking AR for a lot of that first map. Maybe I may be mistaken, as I do think it is Palm Show and Crackhawk usually walking those ARs. So maybe not, but yeah. Ted Bear, I don't know if that's that accurate. Yeah, he's 0-1. Like, this guy's got 12 kill capabilities in search and destroy. So it's a good sign when you got some of these other guys frying it on 3 streaks. So we'll have to keep up with those.
As Palm shows the bomb carrier, Ted Bear tossing a hello there. It looks like it did connect, but that EOD kind of helped out. And Relative Theory drawing the first blood onto Gertzilla. Kittlejack setting some rounds as Relative Theory gets taken down himself by Kittlejack. Kittlejack tossing one over up on top on that Now on the B side, Palm Show watching A, not seeing anybody around. But if he was smart, he better get the back up. There you go. Got one off the tank toss. A hello there. Doesn't connect. Novi comes around. Oh, ouch. Crackhawk is all that's left right now for the Shotgunners. A 3v1. Crackhawk's got a lot to do. But he has time to do it. But it doesn't matter. Cleveland, take the round. They're up 2-1.
And trading out some of these defenses as some of the fighting's going on. Novi had a good map 1 too. It's a tough fight. I mean, have that AR versus the sub. The rival's going to take that one time and time again. So go over now to the Shotgunners defense. Both these teams not afraid once they get the numbers to just fly at the other team. I like it. Might as well dominate the competition, right? That helps you down the series. See which way we take the bomb now if we are looking at the Misfires. Quite 2v2. Looks like we're going to go 3 men out to the A side. That 1 man playing that treehouse side, which gives them the option to kind of rewrap if they have to. Theory's been playing up in this diner each time, so gonna wait to see if he can get the first blood once again.
Set up with the rival, chunking a nade, doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. But that means they kind of know where Theory is, so he needs to move out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. Bullets come flying by him. He's going to go ahead. He's going to prone out on the other side of the diner there. Oh, toss some smoke to cover some movement. Making his way over onto that B side. He's got one. Theory coming through dark. Doesn't see the one upstairs. Harry Peters saw him. Gave him a couple love taps. Going to work his way around. Gerzilla drawing the first blood onto relative Theory. So Theory's out of the question. Ted Bear just holding up. Kittlejack. Oh, I'm sorry. There's Crackhawk there at the tractor. 15 seconds left in the round. Ted Bear.
Oh.
Is it just me or is they just playing TDM? Palm Show does get the bomb planted at B, so he's got a little more time to play with. But Palm Show gets taken out. Cleveland, 3-1.
Yeah, it's the beauty of being the attacking team. Sometimes you can, even if I'm not going to say it wasn't intentional, but when that red timer starts counting down, you start hearing that ticking, everybody gets pretty synced up on the task at hand, which is to go and plant that bomb. And after that first kill, we seen those shots go down onto Theory. They were able to trade that out, and it just seemed like right when that kill went down, that red timer started coming, and all those Misfires knew the one plan was to chow that man on that tractor and go hard for that B plant, and everything kind of just fell in line after that. They're watching the flank. They have the guy trailing, and everybody else now on the Shotgunners is kind of on the opposite plan, where they've got to go back and get into position to try to defend that bomb. So it didn't really work out for them there, but Misfires, yeah, really pulled that round together. Have to see what their defense looks like this time. Both these teams starting to smoke out the middle of this map, make a bit more room, try to obscure the vision a little bit. Looks like there's going to be an A plant. Door's going to open. Kittlejack's going to relay that info all the way out. Get some shots, just wants to play his life. Figures there's got to be more guys here, you think. He's going to get scared quickly by his own teammate, but got help here as both these members of the Shotgunners, nobody really want to get that bomb down quite yet. They don't really like their positioning so far, which maybe makes some sense. They're going to trade this out. 3v3 now. Theory's got the inside route. They're going to get that bomb now, it looks like, but these members are closing in. Crackhawk has a huge 1v1. He's going to find it on the Novi.
As Crackhawk works his way through, looks like the laundromat. Harry Peters up there in the trucks there. Bomb is planted on the A side on a 3v2. Kittlejack working his way around. He's got, okay, there we go. Even it up a little bit. 2v2. So then Theory gets taken out. Ted Bear is all that's left. He's holed up with 25 seconds left in this round. So Kittlejack and Harry Peters against Ted Bear. Ted Bear unload the magazine, but it don't matter. Kittlejack comes up, gets the defuse. Plenty of time left. Cleveland's up 4-1.
Yeah, Cleveland's really showing a bit of cohesion down the middle of this map. They've really put some of these last 2 rounds together, just being on the same page, not jumping the gun really too much, and just working out these battles. Even though that was a huge 1v1 from Crackhawk to win on Novi, they just still played that 2v2 nice and slow, made sure they kept what they knew was in front of them, and Kittlejack played that nice outside route and just a little bit of the tough shots to have to hit on the guy going to the white car there if you are Ted Bear. But as we look at this one loading up now, we got, again, kind of a 2-2 split from the defense, if you want to call it that, maybe 3-A, which is going to be a nice blind counter, but Relative Theory's been going there every round, and Harry Peters picks up on it. Theory's going to get fried off for first blood. Ted Bear's going to get on the board now, answer back, killing Novi. Big kills. I have never looked out this window like Kittlejack has, and I'm learning every day on this game, Coffee.
Yep. Kittlejack over on that A side for control. Ted Bear watching that alley. He's over just outside of A. So here we go. 53 seconds left. A 3v3. Ted Bear, that rival, just keeping an eye over by the white car, as he has to know somebody's real close by. In fact, here he comes now. Kittlejack. Oh, man. Gets taken out. Harry Peters is all that's left right now. He's got a lot of work to do. He's got to take out 3. Nope, so much for that. Sasky off the breadstick, 4-2.
I'd have to say if we had mid-round / mid-series, if you want to call it that, keys to victory, it'd be this guy getting online. Like I said, I know this man's capable of this, and he found 3 in that round. So nice to see him find a few. Maybe it's pulling out this sub again, getting a little bit more active in it, helping him out. As much needed win from the Shotgunners, able to answer back 2 strong rounds from the Misfires. Now onto their offense, which is the tough part about getting down in invasion, right? Is eventually once you're down, you know you're going to have to pull out some of these offenses. And when everybody starts playing that little bit more cautious, kind of slow setup, when you're a little bit just, worried down the line of a search and destroy, this is a tough map to break those setups on. Maybe we'll see a good smoke out of Relative Theory in this one, or I believe he was the one carrying it. They're going to chase this man into DVD, though, maybe. Yep, that should work out. No, nobody's going to find one. Kittlejack will clean up another. The smoke has came down. A bit of pandemonium on the invasion right now. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. If you are the Misfires, you're going to find 2. A little bit of craziness in that DVD store. So Kittlejack, though, not wanting to give up the control on the map. He's absolutely flying. Going to get right under Crackhawk. That door is going to be loud, though. See if the body turned around. Crackhawk's already moving himself. Looks like everybody's just kind of has hit this crazy stride in this one right now, Coffee.
Yeah, in fact, looks like
You're
the bomb
flying.
might have been getting planted over A.
Oh!
Oh, man, hello, how you doing? Crackhawk taken down. Relative Theory was the only one left. Cleveland, 5-2.
Oof. That's a tough one into the Shotgunners, because I just feel like that DVD playout just doesn't work out a lot of the time. I mean, they've seen him go in, kind of chase him down, just nobody able to find one. The smoke comes down. Kittlejack pushed up on that other side. So, I mean, Kittlejack's making moves out here. I like it, what I'm seeing out of him. Just, for thriving in the chaos there was the Misfires that round. That round, I thought it might start to slow down as everybody gets a little bit worried. No, everybody just decided to push in that one. So, 5-2 for the Misfires now.
So here we go.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Back is the bomb carrier. Ted Bear all the way back up there at Castle. Not going to be able to do much with the Renetti. Theory over in Diner works his way around. Oh, man, but Novi draws the first blood on the Theory. Palm Show over at that A tank, watching the alley and watching the P1 area. Kittlejack trying to be sneaky about it. Does he want to go B? Does he want to go A? Hiding out in dark. Works his way over to DVD. Palm Show comes out in dark alley, working his way back over to A. Oh, man, he gets taken down himself. Crackhawk is all that's left. Crackhawk gets taken down. Cleveland take the map, 6-2.
Yeah, and Cleveland looked even better on this the search and destroy. I thought this might go the way of the Shotgunners, but Harry Peters and the guys just really showed that group cohesion on this map. I thought just making.
Here we go, Cleveland, Sasky, control, invasion, and like I said earlier, everybody's heading their way over to that A side. We have a small stack over at A. Word to Jim. Harry Peters across the street, trying to do some cleaning out. 1 ticket A for Cleveland. Ted Bear tossing a nade in, doesn't connect with anybody. Bullets didn't either. We have 2 ticks at A, and there was a contest. As Gertzilla's going to go ahead. He gets a quick hello there, sends some rounds. Oh my God, almost had that A point taken off, but the B side, Kittlejack and Harry Peters, that puts a small stack over at B. Word to Jibs. Now it's just Kittlejack with 1 tick gone at B. Kittlejack gets a quick hello there, tossing one of his own. 2 ticks at B for the Cleveland Misfires. Now we have that small stack again. Kittlejack on the hill. Godzilla joining him. That B point is secured. We have another minute to play with. Q.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a very pivotal answer back from the Shotgunners if they are able to sneak out of this round. I mean, if you kind of that third map, control, if you get the offense and you just win that first round, it can kind of close the series out, vibe-wise pretty quickly. So nice to see the Shotgunners were able to end up finding those kills. I thought Godzilla might just be him. Found 4 on that opening break, but not able to find the 5th. So they are holding on by one segment of this A control, and they've been finding a lot of these mid-map kills now. Novi, the only one left with that, really that great of positioning, sporting that insight purple on his Ultra AR. Love to see that out of the guy. So theory, some of these guys, some big kills in the middle of the map. Don't want to let these kills start stacking up the other way. If you are the Shotgunners, you got to kind of hold that fort down, and it does seem like they're doing that so far. It seems like Novi maybe now thinking he's got to get a bit more active because his boys are dropping around. But Earth's going to find one in the middle of the map. Kittle gets another. Crackhawk going to trade another one back, but as you can see, that number 2 arrow, Novi's moved in right into the back gasoline. So if they should be able to find any more positioning as all the other members have gone down, this could be their way to winning this first round.
As
Oh, he's dead.
Crackhawk is watching over P4 from the A bomb site. Basically, catches another one on a 3-piece free streak that now we're watching Kittlejack in front of the trucks. Few nades going off. All Cleveland needs to do is just get one more tick at A, and they will have this round, and they have 42 seconds left to do it. Now, as Novi gets taken down, will they be able to? Hard saying. Theory gets taken down himself. The A point is empty right now, boys. Make your way over there. As we're watching Novi going through DVD. Little left, right. Oh, that's a A tank. And then Cleveland down to 4 lives. 7 life advantage for the Sasky Shotgunners. 15 seconds. Harry Peters, you got to do this, bro. You got to get on there, man.
This is
There you
big.
go. Hustle on that 8 point. Here we go. Stopping the clock with 8 seconds. Small stack at A. We're the gym. 2.5 at A. Go ahead and give it to the Cleveland Misfires. They take the first round.
It only takes one set of kills, Coffee, and it gets proven daily in ranked play or hourly in ranked play, maybe even minutely in ranked play. But it's every night in the CRL, baby. We see a falter with only 4 or 5 lives remaining. They had locked the door shut, it seemed like, that whole round, and just you find that string of kills, you get on to the point. They only needed 1 tick, obviously, was kind of the nail in the coffin, right? There wasn't even really a chance for them to get back. It just felt like that last gunfight for Harry Peters, who for like being the main slayer of the Vista, again, maybe our scoreboards aren't correct, I never know, but he's 3-6 right now. He found 1 on that last run, so just a backbreaker if you are Shotgunners. But they're not slowing down. They found 3 kills in the feed. They're on to this A point. They've got a 2-man stack in. This is dangerous. If they find 1 or 2 more, this could be really big.
1 ticket A for Sasky with that small stack. We're the gym.
There's moving now.
Palm Show working his way in there too, making a full stack. Why don't we? There we go. 2 ticks today. But Palm Show gets taken down. Man, here we go. Crackhawk watching now because Harry gets taken down. Behind you, Crackhawk. Oh man, Harry Peters on there. 2.5 ticks at A. Harry is going to go ahead and wipe off that half a tick of progression. And oh my goodness, 1:09 left in this round as Kittlejack gets taken down on his own. Harry on a 4 spree. Crackhawk on that B side. So here we go. Let's start working on B. That's a smart thing to do. They get you at A. You just go ahead and move over to B. Working on 1 ticket B. Harry Peters on a 5 spree. Crackhawk watching the alley, watching the B street. But Harry Peters comes up. But Theory now on that A side. Harry Peters does have 6. Now he has that cruise in his back pocket. Novi. Now Harry working his way over onto that A side. 2 ticks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that was 2 and change with 10 Bear on that B hill. 2.5 at B. Palm Show comes to join him, making a small stack. That B point is secured. We have another minute to play with, Q.
We do, but if the Shotgunners are able to find this map, able to find this series, I mean, they will have shown mental resiliency that I am not capable of, as there have been just moments. They were so close to these wins and just unable to find that last gunfight, but here we go again. A big flank from Palm Show. Hasn't really shot the gun. There's the first kill. Gonna snap onto the second. He's got a third one to look at. He's gonna get some shots onto him, but teammates, can they clean it up? Shots coming out. Harry Peters gonna find two. Kittlejack will find another. It is down to Crackhawk, who really does not have great positioning at all. I mean, he's good to hold this down for maybe a second, but last man alive, not gonna be able to do it. So Palm Show finding more through the map. I love the relentlessness out of the shotgunners, but it has been time and time again. Harry Peters was 3 and 6, I think, starting this round. Am I crazy? I don't know, but he is now 17 and 8. Man has been frying, and some of these other kills, I think it was just the scoreboard. But either way,
Yeah.
Palm Show finding some action through the middle. Here comes a string of kills for the shotgunners. They find that kill back gas if you are the Misfires, but Ted Bear needs to get some more work done.
Yes, Ted Bear needs to clean out that A hill and then make it so Sasky
Here we go.
come in and take over
3 down.
on the A hill. Ted Bear tosses the trophy out. He's just outside the gas station.
Oh, come
you
on.
have 4 Misfires heading that way. Theory on that A hill. Here we go. Cleveland down to 4 lives. Cleveland down to 3. Sasky take the round and tie it 1-1.
Ooh, Sasky here is just really hopping on their horse there. Like, you can tell they realize this is the end. This could mean team changes. This could mean roster mania at the CRL if their team was to lose this. I mean, I know my silver team would be looking to pick up some of these guns. So it's just how it's going right now. They're fighting with a do or die passion. We've seen Ted Bear really come to life in that with the sub, which is a tough thing to do sometimes on Invasion. Misfire's not going anywhere, though. There's a lot of work to be done still.
Here we go. Cleveland on their next offensive round. Let's see how they work this one out. Kittlejack making his way through the A-bomb site. Gertzilla drawing the first blood. Kittlejack getting onto that A hill after getting a couple love taps. Let's start some progression, why don't we? Oh, there we go. Just clean off the A hill as we have a small stack at A. Word to Jim's, 1 ticket A for the Cleveland Misfires, a ticket and a half. Quick reload. That trophy's about ready to go bye-bye. There it goes. Oh, man. So, comes in from behind. Ted Bear doing a little cleaning up on that A side as Theory up on top of Broken, watching over B. Ted Bear watching the A side, the A-bomb site. A minute left. Only 1 ticket progression so far for Cleveland. Palm Show working his way through dark. Gives it a couple love taps, but gets taken down himself. But we have a full. Oh, no. Now we have a small stack at B. Word to Jibs. 1 ticket B for the Cleveland Misfires. It's Gertzilla watching down the street. Watching both alleys. 2 tickets at B for Cleveland. Relative Theory trying to come in and do some house cleaning. 2.5. Ted Bear making his way through dark. Whoa, man. Ted Bear on 5-3. But it doesn't matter. That B point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
I really do like that attempt, though, from Ted Bear. The crew's meaningless on this map most of the time, honestly, and that was, kind of a low risk, high reward there if they were able to make that happen. But I mean, the positioning is not great to defend A right now. There's a lot of red arrows on the inside track. He's gonna get scary very quickly. I like how Crackhawk's still thinking about this kill, that he knows the man's here. He's gonna snap out, needs to find this one. Does 3 arrows inside. This is gonna be done very quickly. They need to go, but they are gone, Coffee. That is going to be a 2-1 lead now for the Misfires, who are just on the ball.
Yeah, and right now, we figure we went into this round with both teams even on ticks. Cleveland just jumped up by 6 ticks. Let's see how Sasky answers on this round. Are they going to force a map 5 or a round 5?
Yeah, and offense isn't even that bad of a deal in round 5 right now, right? I mean, everybody's been winning offenses, so if they were to do it and we came down to kills, I don't know, maybe they'd even be wanting that round 5 offense. But here comes that A hit once again. Every team has been able to get 5 ticks on A, I think, maybe 4 that last one, but just there's been success at A right off the bat, and it seems like this is going to be no different with 3 kills from shotgunners in the feet.
As we look from Harry Peters' point of view over at that A-bomb site. But here we go. We have a full stack at A. Word to Jibs. 1 tick or 2 ticks at A right now. We're working on that 3rd tick at A. They're going to blow that 8. Oh, here comes Gertzilla trying to clean it off. No. Oh, Harry Peters coming in to clean things off. Going to wipe out that half a tick and change of progression. But they've already moved over to B with a small stack over at B. Word to Jibs. Ted Bear gets taken down. Palm Show on that B hill, 1 ticket B. And Palm Show gets taken down. It doesn't matter. Crackhawk is still there on that B side. And he gets joined. Not on the hill. Sorry, 2 tickets B. What's going to happen here? There goes the nade. Oh, all kinds of hit markers. Bullets coming out, 2.5. Bullets coming down on him, but that B point is secured. We have another minute to play with, Q.
Yeah, but you see the Misfires this time around, not wanting to make the same mistake the Shotgunners just did. They had the number 1 man go all the way out to that bridge. Number 3 is playing nice and tight, and with that team kill, this forward positioning is good from the Shotgunners. They're going to need to make some moves. Oh, that would have been a good kill to have too, but they're going to have to kind of push through the whole spawn because this setup for the Misfires is lock proof. If you die in the middle of the map, you will be put into the spawn blender for a little bit. So they will start losing lives quickly if they don't find these kills on the backside. So big battle in blue right now. Going to go the way of Harry Peters. Who else? As two. Wow, a nice another kill from him as well. He's got a cruise to work with as well. So we are looking at this now. It's that number 6 player relative theory that's going to have to create some action for the Shotgunners. But I fear his team is going to be in the blender until he does.
Yeah, if I'm looking at that mini map right, there is all kinds of red inside that A hill right now. And Sasky only needs 1 more tick on A to force a round 5.
Okay, Theory.
As Theory works his way through the gas station.
Wow.
Oh, man, nice one there on the Harry Gators. Novi watching the A bomb site. Oh, man, catches one on the other side of the jersey barrier, then starts going out on the A side. Relative Theory working his way in. Somebody's got to get in for offense, but you have time. You have 45 seconds left. Novi is on that A hill right now.
Oh, and there he goes.
Theory gets taken down. Novi pops out of A. Quick reload behind the jersey barrier. Oh, man. Novi gets taken down.
Gotta go.
We have a 2 life advantage for Cleveland with 27 seconds left in this 4th round. Can we get a round 5? Gertzilla.
This is it right here, Coffee. This 4v4 is everything. Relative gonna find the first one. A man sneaks into the point. Ted Bear's gonna find another. Peters comes in the backside. He'll get traded out as well as Ted Bear's on this. He's gonna push out this fight onto Kittlejack's a lot. He's gonna find it. This man is still in the point. I think they might have done it, Coffee, off of Ted Bear. They're gonna force a round 5 for us. Woo. We're looking at kills right now. It's 6. Everybody was getting 6 ticks after 6 ticks after 6 ticks, Coffee.
Man, I haven't seen that all season, to be dead honest. And I believe Sasky's going to have defense because of kills.
That's Lyanna, which you don't really want, it seems like, in this. But round 5 changes everything sometimes. So we will see how it goes. But like we've been saying, Coffee, I think every time they pushed A at the start, it's been like a minimum of 2 ticks. So
yeah, they get 2 ticks, get wiped off, go to B, get clear off B, and then go finish off A after a bunch of gunfire. But here we go. Cleveland on the offense. Sasky on the defense. We're already on A. Gertzilla steps in as Ted Bear draws the first blood. Oh, man. Come on, Kittlejack. You could have gotten that, but no.
Crackhawk.
Crackhawk came up behind. Palm Show coming in, cleaning off the hill. So, man, they are just going for broke now. They know this could be their final round of the season. Theory over on that B side, making sure nothing red comes in there. Watch the tank. Watch. Oh, man. He gets mowed down off the tank. Kittlejack tossing a trophy. Here we go. We're capping both sides. Small stack over a B. We're in the gym. And then Novi himself on A. A gets cleaned off. But we have 1 ticket B for Cleveland.
Oh, the dark push.
Oh, the B gets cleaned off.
And he's chasing him. He's going to be out of ammo pretty quick here. But Palm Show runs his way into death, unfortunately. But this has been a lot better of a start for a defense if you are the Shotgunners right now. I mean, like we were saying, they've had more success on this A defense than ever done in this series so far. Shots out of Theory, not going to find them. Palm Show's doing some work in the middle of the map. I gotta think Shotgunners are starting to want to cheat on this. They might want to stop them on this B, but with the lives they're getting, Coffee, the better move probably is to just hang out and keep slaying them out right now because they're down to 17 lives already. They haven't even quite finished B yet. It looks like they probably will here. Barring another Crackhawk flank, that's one. He's going to get picked up by the second man, so This B cap zone looks to be captured, but you're already down to 15 lives if you are the Misfires.
6 life advantage for the Sasky Shotgunners as Palm Show watches Dark Alley, sees one, takes one. So now they just have to prevent A.
And number 2.
A has not been touched by Cleveland this round. Palm Show getting another one just outside Dark Alley. Now he's over at A tank, keeping an eyeball open. He's staying on that B side. B is gone, but still they're spawning over
Another
there.
kill.
Man, Palm Show already on a 3 streak.
Oh, and they picked that man up.
Up top. Novi at the Jersey barrier. Crackhawk firmly on that A hill, or he was. Novi is waiting for some backup to get there. Oh, here we go. Harry Peters bringing in the Cruz. Is it going to connect? Kaboom! Doesn't connect. First kaboom of the night.
Big fights here.
Oh, man. They're on the head of Cleveland.
Oh, boy, Ted Bear.
Cruz was a distraction. Now you have had that small stack now, but either way, it wasn't a stack working the gyms, but it got cleaned off. 28 seconds left in this final round. A tick and 2/3 of, well,
gonna get in there and cut that off.
Now Sasky's gonna go ahead and wipe off that extra progression. So with 15 seconds left, I think
here they go.
Oh, Harry Peters on a fight spree. Oh man, 2-10. Now with 9. Now with 8. Sasky's gonna survive with 6. 6.1. Oh, Cleveland down to 4 lives with 3, with 2, with 1. The Sasky Shotgunners are still alive in this semifinal match.
Shotgunners absolutely solidifying their position, getting us another map in this series. I mean, really putting the stakes to them on that defense. Palm Show, Crackhawk, couple huge flanks from the guys, finding these 2 pieces on the hill. You have to absolutely.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We join this map 4 in progress. Kittlejack just gets mowed down by Ted Bear on this P1 hill. Sasky going to go ahead and get the break. 7-7 tied up right now as Ted Bear defending this hill. It's do or die for the Sasky Shotgunners as they are down now 2-1. They need to stay alive. Relative theory gets taken out as Novi tosses a little hello there, doesn't connect. Not sure. 16-8 in favor of Sasky as we get ready to go to the diner for P2. Crackhawk tossing a trophy after a hello there. 19-10 in favor of Sasky.
Yeah, Sasky had that rotation there for the moment, but unable to hit it the second time around. So they ended up dropping all those members. Crackhawk was just not able to get that trophy down when he needed it. But maybe this break does come in now for Sasky. Found one of these kills on the outside. Crackhawk's still shooting. Ted Bear's trying to get in there now. He'll find another. Up to 5-1 is Ted Bear off the start of this one, losing no speed and momentum into this next. But Novi finding a big set of 2 kills to break this white time now. And Palm Show in the back, not going to find one either. So 30 seconds left to go. Looks like it's going to go the way of the Misfires for now. Another break incoming, though, as Theory's going to take his shot at it. You can see that some of these arrows are starting to turn. They want to go new. But that last break going to come in from the Shotgunners. The scrap time is highly contested and probably will be for the rest of the map. But big set of kills coming in the backside of this next hill. Palm Show will find that. So they're going to find that bit of scrap, should retake the lead, and will have the rotation over Coffee. So Shotgunners looking good. And then yet again, another do-or-die game.
34-30 in favor of Sasky as this P3 kicks off. One of y'all make me a sandwich while you're there. Palm Show hops in, hops out, but it doesn't matter. Ted Bear is holding down the hill. And I want extra mayonnaise on that sandwich here, Ted Bear. Palm Show takes one out of the alley, makes his way up and around, making sure nothing red's coming through. He's going to check the rooftop. Oh, man, he gets mowed down himself.
Okay.
Harry Peters working his way through the backside. Oh, man, in that nasty little building right there. I know exactly where he's at because I've been the victim as Theory gets taken down from the car. Novi on from the back of the deli gets taken down. Kittlejack tossing a quick one. Connects. 50-36 in favor of Sasky. It looks like they may get a full 60 on this hill. Oh, man, I need a new tongue. I'm just breaking it in. Palm Show working his way in. Looks like he's going to go ahead and start rotating over to P4. But I see several red arrows as this P4 kicks off. 66-37 in favor of Sasky.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the strength of that, getting that spawn at the start of P3, right? Because I think even with the kind of half break that came from the Misfires, they were able to get a lot of that time, like you said, still. But, that's kind of why you just want that position to start. But this hill is kind of the opposite in a sense. You can get position, you can get 3 kills, but you just don't ever end up getting that much time on this hill. As wow, look at this move coming in from 2 of the shotgunners. They are gonna blow by. They are making the move to go to the scrapyard right now. So Harry Peters and the guys still trying to fry on this old hill. It seems like now they're getting the inkling they need to go, but there's a member already over there. Pomshow's gonna get ripped off that car. So some of these old fights, these are big fights for Theory now. He's gonna find one. Kittlejack finds the other. So that plan out of the shotgunners, a good one, but not gonna amount to really much. But able to get this old time, but it will be the Misfires now with the locked up setup on a money hill here, Coffee. This is a big break if the shotgunners can find one.
76-45 in favor of the shotgunners as P5 kicks off. Kittlejack watching the alley, watching red, watching the alley, watching towards red, and actually watching towards P3 by mistake as Kittlejack goes ahead, tosses the trophy out. Gonna take up behind the barrels there just to watch and make sure that nothing green comes through. Cleveland is having a full ownership of this P5 hill. Kittlejack, nice one. There's 6. He's 1 away from having that cruise in his back pocket, and a cruise could come in handy depending on the hill. As it is 76-72, Cleveland is catching up on this P5 hill. They just tied it up now. Here we go. Boom, cruise in the back pocket for Kittlejack on an 8 spree. Kittlejack now watching bottom red as Relative Theory watching from the other side of bottom red. Palm Show working his way up. We're going into P1 and a fresh set of rotation, 93-76 in favor of Cleveland.
No, I like that from the shotgunners, not really trying to be anything they aren't. They know they weren't going to probably find that scrapyard break no matter how many bodies they threw at it. So when it was about 20 or 15 seconds, they made the concentrated effort to just rotate, get a good position on this old hill, or new hill, sorry. So they've done that, but this is P1. It's pretty easy to get to, so it can be a little tough if you are the shotgunners and holding this position, but they're doing so at least for the meantime.
I mean, yeah, it's right there in the middle of the map, so everybody knows how to get there from any part of the map. As we're looking 108-93 in favor of the shotgunners right now. Crackhawk working his way down. Looks like, he's down bottom of red. And Sasky is going to go ahead and get the rest of the scrap time as Palm Show started to make his way into the diner to set up for P2. 128-93 in favor of the shotgunners.
Oh, here we go.
Theory just doing some mowing. Goes ahead, gets on the hill for Sasky. Holy cow, 133-93 in favor of the shotgunners. Theory gets taken out of the diner. Ted Bear working his way from the bottom of red. Oh, man, he tried, but he wasn't able to. Crackhawk set up on the hill. Taking orders. Taking the cash. Sending some rounds. At the back door, he gets taken off. Cleveland broke the hill. Briefly. Harry Peters comes in. Now they broke the hill. 155-99 in favor of the shotgunners. Palm Show popping Deddy. Working his way over to the deli. To that P3.
He gets back here.
155-109. Palm Show working his way around as the scrap time is going the way of Cleveland. We go to P3 now, 155-117 in favor of the shotgunners.
Yeah, good on Cleveland to find that break in that last hill eventually, as it felt like if shotgunners were able to find almost a full 60, it would have been over, but this rotation was prioritized from the shotgunners once again. They're able to get back here. Another good fight out of Theory, so the fundamental COD coming in from the shotgunners. Do they find this last kill on the hill? It looks like they're going to. All the kills going the way of the shotgunners. This last one should get traded out, surely. Oh, he's out of ammo. Gonna find the beatdown. So this will be more time going the way of the shotgunners. It's kind of a do or die break now for the Misfires in this map. This 30 seconds, I guess it'll only be 190, but will bring you to a very pivotal point in the map where you're down by almost a full hill. And now we look at this barbershop where if you get that hill outside the shop, like I said, it's tough to get a lot of time, but when you're chilling at 190 already, like that time is a lot more friendly to get, and everybody else gets a lot more worried about hitting the hill out. And again, then if you're able to find that scrapyard rotation, it's game over. So Shotgunners have put themselves in a great position as Theory's going to find another kill. This is just a real solid position for the be in by the Shotgunners, but they have to close this one out. About a 55-point lead right now. It's theirs for the taking, Coffee. They've just got to find these kills.
Godzilla holds down the hill for Cleveland, 190-140. Palm Show on a 5 spree, up on top.
Oh,
man, gets
bad.
taken
Ooh.
down. Novi working his way through the air conditioners. Doesn't get traded off. He just gets mowed down by the Crackhawk. Crackhawk over there trying to take care of the hill. Get anything rid of it. There's 2 for Crackhawk right there in a row. Little parkour. Little more parkour. Maybe not. He's just going to chill up there and make sure nothing comes up. But that hill time had, okay, Cleveland's back. Was, is. Make up your mind. A little wall bang. Crackhawk on the hill right now. 200-155 in favor of the Shotgunners. As Crackhawk is going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time. We're going to P5. 207-158 in favor of the Shotgunners.
This is a very big moment. I mean, that was about how you'd want to do it if you're the Misfires. That cruise didn't hit anything either, so this is exactly how you want to set this up, where if you get the time here, you'll be almost at a tie game, and then you just got to break next. But they have dropped a few members now. This is probably your moment to go if you're the Shotgunners. Might not get any easier than this, but 2 kills out of Harry Peters, and the kill in the back is going to solidify their spot on this P5. So 30 seconds left to go. Shotgunners have made this call every rotation so far. I've got to think they're going to think about just full rotating, but Ted Bear seems to be calling the troops over, says we can do this, guys. I want this break. I want it now. He's going to find the first one. Crackhawk will find another. He's getting to be crazy in this one. There's a trade back for Harry Peters. He's the last one on the point. There's only 10 seconds left to go now. Harry Peters going to make this mucky enough. Ted Bear will find it, so 5 seconds going to go the way of the Shotgunners. That will bring them to around 213. Position for new is really up for anyone. It will be number 6 in Godzilla that's got it off the getaway, but Theory's going to find one. Going to snap onto the second. These are massive kills. 2 more kills to go, and they would have full control of this map. It looks like the Misfires want to get a little bit more of a push together, and they're going to do so. They find 2. They find 3. They find all 4, Coffee. This game is about to open wide up.
Yes, it is. 219-191 in favor of the Shotgunners, as Harry Peters making his way through the rooftops. Ducks down real quick. Sees Ted Bear, takes him out. Now Ted Bear's probably already said, okay, there's one up on the roof. And, he gets mowed. On him Theory.
Kittlejack.
Comes to mow. He gets mowed himself. Palm Show on the P1 hill. 224. 208 in favor of the Shotgunners. This could go down to Sasky taking this hill. 10 seconds left on the hill clock. 232.
They're leaving early.
In favor of the Shotgunners as we go to P2.
Okay. That's a massive kill to find to crack the zone. They actually left P1 early. They want every second they can get to try and break this P2. We've seen many a CDL matches end this way, but this is not the CDL. This is with the Sasky Shotgunners, one of the better breaking teams in the league. 2 kills go either way. This is a huge gunfight. Ted Bear's gonna find it. One more member to find in the closet. They're already looking at this other guy. He's gonna give his teammate the time to pick that up. Kittlejack's finding the kill from outside the window with the kaboom. This big fight here. Harry Peters finds it as well. The fight in from the back. Crackhawk's in. Relative Theory's in. 2 members in. 3 guys down. This is going to be tough to break, Coffee. I think this might be it.
There we go. Crackhawk as Kittlejack pops down off a red. Mows 1. Is he going to make his way into the diner? Another cruise. Didn't see it launch. I can't count it, but guess what? 249, 219. Cleveland is on the hill. Can Cleveland pull it out?
Nobody home at the deli, though.
Set up on P3. Here we go. Boom. Give it to the Sasky Shotgunners.
We're going game 5, baby.
50 to 230. We are going to a game 5.
I was all the credit in the world to the Shotgunners after map 3. I'm gonna throw it back the other way. I mean, the Misfires we're looking at after that P3 on that second.
There's our HUD. Sasky on the defense. Cleveland on the offense. Map 5. Let's do this. Crackhawk's point of view right now is Kittlejack is the bomb carrier. Crackhawk working at Palm Show. Looks like he's making a solid B defense as Relative Theory. Oh, man, just outside that P4. Oh, man, then he gets naded. Kittlejack takes a step back. Gets a hello there. Oh, man. I'm not sure who he is firing at there
Wow.
on the steps, but Kittlejack going to go ahead. Crackhawk is young. Last one left for Sasky. It don't matter. A bomb was just planted, but Cleveland take the round 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I'd want to start this map 5 if I could. It's just a nice aggressive hit out to the A and finding all the kills. So all the credit in the world to Misfires. A really well played round. Getting in there and getting aggressive with it. So to see what the answer is now when we look at the Shotgunners, I kind of got to get the whole mental mind game of it. They went A, do we go A? Yada, yada. But I mean, first and foremost, I'm thinking, let's get a few kills. Is that, yeah, we kind of got ran over that first one. So as we see, we pick up the bomb, gonna look towards. Looks like they're gonna go this A side as well. Coffee.
That's what it looks like. Ted Bear's the bomb carrier right now, making his toss. Oh man, I think that was either nade on nade or trophy on trophy. It doesn't matter. Relative theory, drawing the first blood on the Kittlejack. Ted Bear tossing a stud up there towards P3 at the back entrance of the mall. Harry Peters in the back corner. Oh man, he mows down. He mows down a Crackhawk at the garage. Theory now thrown down at P2, but he gets mowed down. Ted Bear is all that is left for the Shotgunners.
What's this timing gonna look like?
1v3. The bomb was planted, but Novi is on the defuse. He's going to get it with more time than common sense. Cleveland, bring it up 2-0.
Yeah, nice hit out of the Shotgunners, right? They found that first blood, just that last kill in the back end, even in the numbers out, and then that I think it was a big 1v1, right? Harry Peters playing this off angle back here. Gunfight that could have gone probably either way, but Harry Peters gonna find that one, so able to make the numbers in their favor for that retake, and they, forced the agenda quickly. So again, Misfire's looking very comfortable in Search and Destroy. It's another quick 2-round lead out of them. No need to get too worried if you are the Shotgunners. Obviously, plenty of rounds to go, but not how you'd want to start this one anyway, as it seems like these teams are addicted to the A-hit, Coffee.
Looks like everybody's going to that A side as Kittlejack is the bomb carrier. Oh, Harry Peters gets a quick hello there, makes a hasty retreat. Palm show over at the dumpster heady. I like the heady, honestly, because it can pay off in benefits. But everybody's on the other side of that armored car. Trophy down. Bullet going. Godzilla drawing the first blood.
Wow.
Ted Bear is all that's left for Sasky. Oh my! And the bomb is getting planted. 4-on-1. Bomb planted at A.
Ooh.
Oh man, Ted Bear has a lot of work to do. Novi is gone. So Ted Bear going to have to figure out how he's going to take out 3 Misfires without getting taken down himself. Cleveland, 3-0.
I mean, the one maybe benefit your positive side you can take out of that, I guess, is that he's killed Novi, kind of overheated a little there. Ended up getting running out a little bit too far into the spawn and dies. He was on a 4 streak, but I gotta think Godzilla's probably on a streak of his own as well, maybe, I guess, depending on when that death came. But as we look quickly, yeah, it's just a 2 streak for him, so nothing too crazy. But as I said, Coffee, I said all members but Novi, and Novi's out here frying in this Search and Destroy to start. But 3 rounds, 2-0. It's not looking like we're going to change much. I don't blame the Misfires for just simply thinking that they would try anything but to say hit again. But nades coming through. That should be all the information they need. Kittlejack, if he can maybe just get 1, this could be big. There goes the snap to 1. He's not going to shoot his gun early. Stun's going to come out. Here will be the chow. They'll find that kill without any problem. They just need to find this kill. There we go. They find the next one. This is a much better look for the Shotgunners in this one.
Yes, it is. This theory is going to go ahead and get that plant on the A side. 4v2 right now as Crackhawk makes it a 4v1. Novi's all that's left. Is Novi going to be able to survive and get the defuse? He's got a bunch of Shotgunners, and Shotgunners are off the bagel. 3-1.
Yep, needed to see that one out of them. Again, we are 4 for 4 right now on A hits, so we'll have to see how that continues. But I mean, it's kind of the perfect mind game, right? They think we won't. I mean, you could tell the Misfires, they sent 3 guys wide the other way, but the Misfires are, I think, doing a little bit better of a job of just kind of covering the map and getting over there to, start the pinch quicker. Want to see the Shotgunners do the same this round if this is going to be another A hit, but it's just about finding those kind of couple kills quickly off the bomb site that are everything. As we see again, the bomb is going towards that A side. A couple members in the middle, though. There'll be some opportunity for a couple fights. Peter's not going to find one there. The bomb is staying nice and close to the backside, but so are the shotgunners. Nobody really wanting to overextend. Everybody's kind of just ready to play this one out a little slower, which I don't mind doing. They got that round on the board. There goes the nade hit. Here comes the chow. The shots that looked like it almost could have been enough. The headshot with the grenade, but did not find it there as we're seeing them crawl a little bit closer to this A point. Theory's here, though. He needs to find one, you'd think, or else this push will be in.
The B hit was the distraction. Holy cow.
Oh, here it comes.
Working his way over to A. Relative Theory drawing the first blood. Palm Show working his way around the P4 area. Up over that back dumpster hitting. The bomb is planted at A. Novi is all that's left for the Cleveland Misfires. He has a bomb to defend. There's one. Oh, is he going to get it? There's two. Palm Show and Novi. Palm Show working his way up. Is he going to be able to do it? And get the defuse.
Is he gonna hop it?
Working his way over.
I like it.
Bomb. Gonna go ahead and start the defuse. No, get silence. Is he going to be able to get it?
Got it.
No, he's not able to. Sasky off the breadstick. 3-2.
Oof, almost a collapse of all collapses. Crackhawk, I don't know. He must have caught maybe the worst dose of God timing ever, and it ended up giving him and Ted Bear's lives up. But Palm Show, just knowing once that man leaves that, once he goes up that esky, there is no point in chasing him. That's a tough gunfight to win once you are chasing that. So I just love the instant reaction out of him to go hit that bomb. And I mean, it got close even still, but they don't ask how, they ask how many. And we are now at, well, about to be 6-6 A pushes and 3-2 on the score clock.
Yeah, it looks like it's the all A all the time on this map. Is Ted Bear's the bomb carrier. He's watching that A alley.
They're not looking at
watching
Kittle.
That P4 alley, seeing tracers coming from the back stairwell. Kittle Jack watching the stairwell over at P3. Relative Theory drawing the first blood on the Novi. All Kittle Jack takes out the bomb carrier. Harry Peters gets taken down himself. Girthzilla is all that's left for the Misfires.
Standoff. He sees him. He sees him. He sees his elbow.
Is your bomb carrier. Girthzilla gets taken down. Sasky flying up. Trey.
I just want to say it one more time. They don't ask how, they ask how many, because the way we got to this 3-3 has been rather interesting. But yeah, 6 A pushes in a row. 3 up for the Misfires, 3 down for the Shotgunners. So, I mean, I thought that was that Kittlejack kind of cross shot there with, I don't know if that was Novi on the other side of him or Girth, but it wouldn't have been Girth. But either way, I thought that cross shot was going to work out, but that player jumping over, I think it was Palm Show, jumps over him and just gets behind that van, makes it into a trade scenario instead of like losing a member, losing 2. So we're finally going to break this A strategy. It seemed like Misfires were going to be the one to do it. Nades come out. They're going to back them down. And Theory's already jumping into this one. Going to find one. So that will kind of be the jigs up. He would have seen at least a member, maybe 2 there on that life. So information should go out. Nade's going to be in from Kittlejack. But Peter's going to get ripped by Ted Bear off that bridge. That's exactly what you want to be seeing at this point in the match if you are the Shotgunners. But a 3v2 now. Bomb is basically in spawn. Both these sites are covered. Some work to be done for the Misfires.
Yep. Novi gives Palm Show a couple little love taps as he jumps down the stairs real quick to reload. Kittlejack working his way through that P5 alley, watching the front door of the mall. I mean, I'm confused for what they're going to do also. We have had nothing but A after A after A after A. And looks like Cleveland right now spinning their wheels trying to figure so. Oh, man, the bomb is down. Novi gets taken down. Sasky take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, just a nice round out of them. I think Theory was in danger there of maybe over pushing the start of that, but just kind of how these games go, right? When you get to this like 3-3, everybody takes a deep breath. Some people take a deep breath and go, and I like to see that out of them. Make the decisions yourself, be confident in them, and they were that round. Ted Bear picked up, I think, 2 of his own as well. So coming alive at the right time. 4 straight for the Shotgunners. They've gone A every time. The Misfires finally deviated. Didn't go so well. It was a bit of a misfire. But the Shotgunners going to now follow suit. So this will be, and look at this, they're going to A. They don't think they will. I love the mind games of Call of Duty.
Right, as Ted Bear is the bomb carrier right now. Look, they're in the center court of the mall. Palm Show drawing the first blood on the Garcella. The bomb being planted at B by Ted Bear. Harry Peters up on the escalator. The bomb is planted. He's
Hit
gonna
it.
send, oh, there he goes. Theory in the
Oh!
back. There's a two-piece. Is he gonna get the third? No, because he did get some left taps. 2v2. This is a search and destroy match
Uh-oh.
right here. Kittlejack working his way around. Ted Bear's the last one alive for Sasky.
He's out.
Starts to defuse. Kittlejack's all that's left. It's a 1v1, 15 seconds
Ted
left.
Bear!
Kittlejack gets taken down. Sasky jump ahead 5-3.
Holy, I thought a ninja defuse might be in the back pocket of Harry Peters. I knew that wasn't coming. And then the ace seemed like it was on the cards, but not when Ted Bear's heated up like this. He's 8-5 now. An absolutely critical clutch out of him there. I mean, that would have just, you got to think that would have took the wind out of your sails, but holy, as we've gotten to now 5 rounds in a row from the Shotgunners, do the Misfires have the resiliency? Do they have it in their back pocket, Coffee? As guess what we're going back to?
Oh, yep, we're going back to A. How about that? Kittlejack, your bomb carrier, Harry Peters, already going through. He's at P, working his way through P2. Trophy set up over on that A site by Sasky. Palm Show set up in the garage. Nasty little heady right there at the toolbox. I'll have to remember that for the next time I play it in ranked. Keeping a good eye on that P4, on that A bomb site. Still 4v4. Everybody has slowed down. Ted Bear just outside P3. Watching the A bomb site. Watch that Palm Show drawing the first blood onto Kittlejack, but it looks like, yeah, he was traded out by Gerzilla. Gerzilla, the bomb carrier. He gets a few love taps from Ted Bear. Now Gerzilla. Oh, man, there we go. Crack Show's all that's left Crack Hawk is all that's left for Sasky. It is Cleveland going to go ahead. The bomb is planted at A. It doesn't matter. All they have to do is take out Crack Hawk, and they will survive. Yeah, Crack Hawk taken down. Cleveland stay alive. 5-4.
Yeah, all those trades felt fairly normal. Like either team could still pull it. It was just that girth finding that snap on that heady there. So on to Ted Bear. That is just, you love seeing those kinds of shots when it's do or die. You need to have those kind of plays from your members in these moments. As we are now 4-5. Not a bad round. I mean, like that's how it's gonna go. The A hit right now is just seemingly it's a battle for pinks right now. We're seeing who owns the A hit. Maybe the Shotgunners go back to it. Maybe they don't, because B went fine when they did. But I like going back to it again, because why not? As Crackhawk's going to get his way in. Nade's going to go out. Going to hold that. Nade's going to hit him, too. I wonder if they get another one back. Their trophy's going to go down. Might have just saved his life. He hit one back, it sounds like. But Jig is up. We see a lot of red arrows near. Theory on the backside. Not going to be useful for right now, but quick kill out of Ted Bear, but overheats a bit. Palm Show. Oh, that's Palm Show that goes down. Gerzilla finding form maybe at the right time into the 3v3.
So here we go. The bomb's getting planted over on that A bomb site as Gerzilla gets taken down.
Massive kill.
It is a 3v2. The bomb is planted at A by Sasky. Harry Peters working his way around. Still a 3-on-2. Novi coming up.
Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious.
Here we go. We have a round 11.
And through a ninja defuse. How did he even find the way in? We are going to have to see a replay of that. I don't know where on earth he even quite came from, but slipping through the defense. Oh, Novi, like I said, the only member I didn't mention, but just finding the play when he needs it most. You have to calm down if you're on both sides of this, because you have round 11 and come on, bring us to the A site, Sasky.
Our favorite number of 5'11", Ted Bear the bomb carrier, looking from Harry Peters' point of view. Relative Theory tossed a couple up the Esky. Do they connect? No, they don't. Theory giving some coverage onto that.
He wants it.
Ted Bear, is he going to try it?
Oh boy.
No, Ted Bear's still on the stairs.
It was a teammate.
Oh man, Gerzilla draws the first blood onto Theory. Palm Show over at the top of the escalators. A minute left in this final round of Search and Destroy. Gerzilla.
Okay.
He gets taken down. It is a 3-on-2. Harry working his way around. The bomb is being planted at B. Holy cow. Sasky's got the plant down. Ted Bear tossing a trophy. Now it's just
Harry's done this before, though, Coffee. He's done this. He's a bad, bad man. He found that first blood, but he's going to go down if you're Kiddo Jack, and then they'll find the trade. Shotgunners will show recovery. They've done it. The 6-5, round 11, game 5 win. Shotgunners hold on.
Holy cow! Sasky does the reverse sweep.